Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, everyone, to the PEMDAS podcast. We are here today again. It's been a while.
Brief hiatus.
It's good to see you. We've got Derek. He's ready. He's trying to be hydrated here. We've got Sasma. Sasma, if you can look closely at his finger, he's got some bling on it.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I don't look up the
Let's
marriage
go.
certificate on that.
And we got Wally at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
We're ready to
My
talk.
name's Wally.
This is Brendan.
I'm Brendan,
That's
BK,
Brendan.
and
I'm Sam.
Same I am.
Jeremiah.
today
Ezekiel.
we're gonna get
Lucas.
into some.
Duncan.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Lucas.
We're rusty.
I'm
We're rusty.
Lucas.
We're rusty.
We're
Got
rusty.
the rust off.
I'm sorry. We'll lock in for you, Mike.
What are we doing today, BK?
We're doing the NBA free agency and trade review.
Recap.
Yeah, there you go.
Recap.
Derek's on it today.
All right, let's get this thing going here. So it's been a busy couple weeks, couple days since the OKC Thunder just won the finals.
Unfortunately.
Which you'll see in another video.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just hop into the big trade, the Kevin Durant trade?
Let's go to the biggest one first, probably. Yeah.
So Kevin Durant trade. Wow, the Rockets, great deal for them.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the trade further, it genuinely makes no sense to me why. I think they gave KD like the choice
Yes.
Yeah.
So
because that could not have been the best trade they got offered.
no. So what I think happened is the only person with a no trade clause in the NBA is Mr. PTO man Bradley Beal. But on the Suns, KD, what he basically did is he was telling, I think, most teams, if not all of them, other than the Rockets and maybe the Spurs, hey, I'm not going to sign a long-term extension. And he was telling them openly or privately, where he basically got them to back off with their offers. I don't think
AKA the Wolves.
the Wolves. The Wolves had the
thankfully.
best.
Well, they still had a good offer.
They had
I thought.
the
Yeah.
best.
It was the best
in
offer
my
for
opinion.
sure. Yeah.
Then the Raptors had a decent package too. I saw, which was like Podol, RJ Barrett, the 9th overall pick, and something, which is way better than what they got from the Rockets. So what I think happened is the Suns had to basically take whatever team was gonna actually keep their offer withstanding. So he kind of willed his way out of there after being almost snaked at the trade deadline and randomly almost traded.
You know, I would say that the Suns had a pretty good, I don't think the trade was good for them necessarily, but I think that it matches a timeline now that with like Mark Williams, not in that trade, but a different trade.
Yeah,
they got Mark Williams, they got obviously Jalen Green.
Now watch.
Who?
Mal-
Now watch the guy they drafted.
Oh yeah, you're talking like a random guy. Yeah. Like they got a good draft pick.
Who?
I mean, honestly,
Dylan Brooks is nothing, but like I don't know, they match
Yeah,
up.
He
I mean,
provides
he'd be
something.
Their
3 and D.
owner said that they're not tanking, and I'm glad that they're not tanking because
Well, they can't.
They
can't.
They
tank.
physically can't.
So-
There's no reason to tank. Like
Yeah.
you're not that bad.
The
Well, they're
reason
in the second
why
apron.
the Rockets, I think you can't really argue that they didn't get enough because, well, what did I just say? You can argue that they did.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying, man.
I don't-
Basically, all I'm trying to get at is
We're
the
rusty.
Rockets have all of the Suns' future picks, and they still didn't have to give up any of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which that should have been the Suns' only goal there,
Well,
to at least get one or two.
Think
you know?
about all the guys the Rockets still have. Like keeping Jabari Smith.
And Sengun.
Jabari Smith's not the best
Ben
player
Lee.
right now.
Sengun is their best player.
They just paid Jabari Smith because they know that he's going to get mentored by KD.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he's KD's like when KD is on the court in the regular season in first 30 to 32 minutes whatever,
Mhm.
Jabari will play. Then in the postseason KD will play his 38 40
Do you
minutes.
really think? I mean, I don't know KD personally, but do you really think a 37-year-old KD is going to go in and just randomly mentor this
well,
dude?
not like mentor, but
Well,
like
KD's
I mean,
never
he's like,
been a mentor.
No,
either.
but, like-
He's just kind of gone in, did his own thing. And
well, I
He's
think
not
it's more
quite.
for-
He's not quite Rodgers level, where like he leads by example, right? And like
Rogers
you hear the
is
stories.
great with Jordan Love.
Well,
he was very hands-on.
So
What do you mean by
Like,
that?
very hands-on.
they're the same type
Pause.
of
Very.
they're
Deshaun
treated the
Watson.
same by the world, where it's just like they're weird. They live in their own world. One gets angry at people online, and the other goes on weird retreats in the caves.
Gets angry at people on
Yeah,
that McAfee.
exactly. But they both are talented. It's just a matter of can they win? And this is one of my favorite situations that my favorite player of all time has been in. KD gets to finally play the 3 again. I've been waiting for him to be able to do that for months. Well, and years.
For months. For days, man.
I'm shaking. Hours.
Who's playing the 4 for them?
Jabari.
Finney? Oh.
Okay. Or Dorian. Basically,
they could even run a big lineup with Şengün at the 4.
So I think they want to go double
Capella
big
at the
almost.
5. They got Capella now.
Capella. They also
and
got
Steven Adams.
And Steven Adams.
So they
got Reed Shepherd as a guard, top 3 pick. Jabari Smith, top 3 pick.
Yeah. Terry Eason.
Reed Shepherd's he's a good shooter.
I like him.
Toby Shepherd will be good.
I like
Cam Whitmore, who I thought was the second best player in the 2023 draft, still on the team.
They're very deep.
They didn't give up
the fact
anyone.
that they only gave up Jalen
Eason,
Green.
Dude,
they got to keep all of
dudes.
their main two-way guys. They got rid of their old two-way guy, which is Dylan Brooks.
They got rid of 2
and
players.
Jalen Green.
Yeah.
And
I will say, like, people are kind of clowning the Suns for what they got in return. The alternative was letting him walk after a year.
I know.
So and like Kevin Durant and that team, they were not going to make any sort of finals push. So at least they got something out of it. They should have gotten their first round picks back.
Oh yeah, well I agree they have to trade him. They gave him a lot of stock, I think, in where he wanted to go, which is understandable. Like that's fair, but they just had better offers on the board. And if you're a team like the Suns, whose future is so in doubt right now, with Bradley Beal on the team, and even the fit, like you look at their team now with the Jalen Green trade. Who's playing point guard? Jalen Green?
No, it'll be Booker again.
Booker's playing point guard.
Which again, that experience of point book that I had to watch was not very fun.
He's not a point guard.
He's not.
No.
It's like playing Kobe at the 1. Like you can, but like it's not perfect. He's better off the ball.
Yeah,
it's just how it works.
But also, is Bradley Beal even going to play next year?
So he's on the roster. So they've been talking about the same type of a Dame Lillard situation where they were going to cut him and stretch him, but they can't do it yet because of some salary or something after a certain date in the offseason.
Okay.
Because they've already cut other people. It's like after July 15th or something, like some guys go off their salary cap. So they're either going to stretch and cut Beal or they're going to have to hope that he waives the no trade and gets traded. But
no team is trading for him though.
Yeah,
I don't think a single team
unless they get some sort of pick.
If they get a first round pick back,
I don't think they're trading for him.
Yeah, and I don't think the Suns would do that. No.
Well, if a team like gave up like literally nothing and got Beal in a first, then I think you could maybe make it happen. But I don't. I don't
think they're
honestly.
Going to go.
The Wizards could get him back. Yeah, they like the old guards.
They do. Their team's so funny.
They're so bad.
How I look at it though is like if you were him. You get to live and raise your family. Jordan's Bradley Beal. Yeah, let's go. If you get to live in Phoenix, Arizona, and you just brought your kids there. You told your kids, "Hey, we're about to go win championships, sons, and it's going to be so much fun." And then now you have a no trade clause, and you can always just say no. And I think they could even sit him out. Like, honestly, like some people are saying they should sit him out. He's too good to be sent home, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be weird until they get rid of him somehow. So who knows?
Let's move on.
Bradley Beal's like, what waste of my time?
Yeah.
He sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
He's fine, but he's just like...
Should we move on to the Miles Turner situation with Damian Lillard? Because we kind of touched on it.
Let's do that, then we'll go to Celtics after that. I want to talk about the Celtics.
Yeah, so they did a bunch,
with the Bucks first. Yeah,
Miles
Turner.
Saw a bunch of stuff on that deal. Because
Turner, you're saying?
Yeah. Because like apparently Miles Turner was very like closely watching the Naz Reid contract because he specifically wanted more money than Naz Reid. I don't know why. With Vendetta, yes.
Yeah, which is valid.
It's just a market thing.
He's better than
he did get more. Right?
It's just a market thing.
He did get more.
I think he did.
One less year.
I might have been the same.
It was so.
Wasn't
Nas got 5.
Nas
got 5, 125.
Yeah.
Right. Turner got 4 for 110.
I thought 4 for 13 or
105.
110 or something.
Well, I have it up on my handy tracker. You guys can keep talking.
Yeah, I mean he. I think it's a good replacement for Brook Lopez. I don't think it moves the needle for the team.
I mean, they got better.
They got better, but they lost.
But also then they lost Dame.
He wasn't going to play next year, but they got to realize. Some people are forgetting that they have Giannis, and they're just kind of they lost the Pacers. They don't care. Like this team can win the East next year.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Do you think the Bucks can win the East?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Giannis is good enough to carry.
If you have Giannis in the East this year,
what does their starting lineup look like though? Because it's
let him get
Kuzma at the 4.
They'll find a guard, but I think
Kuzma, Giannis at the 3, Kuzma at the 4,
Kuzma will play the 3, Giannis will play the 4.
It doesn't really matter, but yeah.
I know they don't have Yeah, they don't have a couple guys at shooting guard or guard, but
They have
Andre Jackson Jr.
If they get some guys, like they don't need much, and they can be a 3 seed in the
Did
East.
Spencer Dinwiddie? No, he went to the Hornets. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's another Timberwolves target that they missed out on, of course.
Jeez, I wonder what Dame's gonna do. I've heard
Kevin Porter is their point guard.
Oh, Kevin Porter's right there.
Yeah, there.
Some great free agency stuff on the team.
And then Gary Trent will still be a shooting guard for them, so it's not like they have
They got Bobby Portis.
I think
Bobby Portis.
that the moves the
They'll make the
Bucks have
playoffs.
made the last few years, they've replaced all their old with young. So I think if they want to win, they're gonna have to play fast.
But have they really?
Well, they got rid of Middleton, Brooke Lopez, and
but Miles Turner's 30.
Holiday.
Well, he's younger.
Holiday, I guess.
You know,
than like a
saying?
40-year-old.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like they've gotten younger. They used to be so old.
Tarion Prince re-signing on the Bucks.
Oh no way!
Go.
I just think they're a team that people don't give any hope for. Like, oh, they won't win the East. Like, dude, the East is bad.
The East is so open.
Like, it's really.
It's Cavs
if
or
a couple injuries happen again, Giannis.
Cavs or
I mean, if
Orlando.
Mitchell goes down or Mobley goes down or Brunson goes down, you can't tell me the Bucks are going to be like, not.
And the Bucks signed Gary Harris 2-year contract.
Well, that doesn't matter. Like,
Exactly. It's all just
but
Jericho
trade
Sims.
away Pat Connaughton.
Yeah.
Jericho Sims is coming back, so
I mean, with the East, with the
Turner-
other
Turner's
teams,
a good
there's
pickup.
one team.
Yeah, he is.
There's one team I'm thinking of that finally kind of switched up what they've been doing the last few years and actually started to build around their star.
I think I know who you're
And
talking
that
about.
is the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
one, though,
we can talk about that other team that Derek's thinking of later, I guess. But Atlanta Hawks, they got Porzingis. I didn't know what they were trying to cook right away because they got Porzingis randomly in that trade.
For a great deal.
And it was a great deal for what they could give up.
Mhm.
yeah.
A couple shooters, Luke Kennard. They got
Mhm.
I mean, they got some solid guys.
Yeah.
I mean, their roster is pretty good to start.
Yep.
Big O.
They've got a lot of defense.
They
around
added-
Trae
they
Young, which is
added-
good.
The best thing for them
nice.
was getting Ricochet and getting the first overall pick a year or two
Jalen
ago.
Johnson's
helps.
coming back.
They have,
Yeah, they have a good
interesting,
team.
an interesting core. They could
Yeah.
make the Pacers-esque jump.
Yeah.
I would say they remind me of that.
Yeah, there are still questions with Trae Young though because he's not a defender at all.
Correct,
But
there's
they-
questions
they-
about
the entire
Halliburton
team,
too.
they're-
Definition of cone.
They made
bro.
a run a few years ago with him. I mean, I think that if they have a couple good role players, they could do it. But I can't trust Porzingis to be available in the postseason.
Yeah, the AIDS will get him.
Those
What other
AIDS
centers?
the AIDS will
what other
pop back
centers do
up.
they have? They have Onyeka Okongwu.
They have Big O, but they lost Capella, so I don't know who
Yeah.
their other center would be. They
Big
would
O's-
be throwing
Big O's
Jalen
ready.
Johnson at center.
Who did they draft?
Maybe.
You just have Porzingis and
We can see
switch
here.
off. I would say.
Yeah, but if we mean if like Porzingis
Oh.
is out, I don't know.
I'm sure they could find someone.
They drafted Derek
oh, they-
Queen.
Oh,
no, they traded
they traded.
traded to New Orleans.
Which would have been a really good pick
Speaking
for
of that, did you see that trade though?
It's a terrible
The
trade.
Pelicans
Yeah,
gave
what?
up their
Yeah.
unprotected first round pick
Well-
the next year. Well, it's a
We'll
swap.
get to it. We'll
It's a
get to it
swap.
later though. This is not the draft.
They got
But
Assad Newell.
Asa Newell.
Is he a-
we'll
is he a-
get
he
into
is
all the
good.
draft
He-
and stuff a different.
He's a
time.
wing. He's not a big though.
Let's move on to the
He's
Celtics.
good,
What do you guys think about the Celtics?
6'9" center.
Dude, forget it. Yeah.
Just
What do you
give
think
up
about the Celtics? Like-
I think they're cooked.
I think they're in a weird. Dude, they're so weird.
They're gonna have a bad year, but they've like planned for that.
They'll be like a 7 seed. I
Yeah,
think.
they'll be like a playing team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a 5 seed, and they just won't win. Like, I don't know.
No, because Orlando got better, the Hawks got better, Chicago got worse.
You know,
somehow.
but would you say they're worse than the Hawks? Like, I don't know. They
I
might
would
not
say
be.
going
They're
into
worse
dude,
than
they
the
only
Hawks.
have.
Yeah, I think so.
They might trade another guy.
I think we'll see.
They got rid of 2 guys, right?
They got rid
Porzingis
of
and
Holiday and they might get rid of Derek.
And, okay,
And
Derek White.
Horford too, right? Or is he still?
He retired? Is he not retired
They
yet?
got-
Because he went to the Warriors.
He wants to go to the
And
Warriors.
then
He wants to go to the Warriors.
and they didn't fall through or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I mean, they
Bro.
only added Simons as like
I might
a
die
good
before
player.
Al Horford retires.
Yeah.
This dude's been in the league forever.
Yeah.
But I think that it's not guaranteed that the Celtics are like a top 6 seed at all.
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Their best player would be Jaylen Brown, and then they have Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. They might trade Derek White, but possibly
And
not.
Simons, yeah, they don't have. They have a lot of guards.
Oh, I forgot they got picked up Simons. Apparently, they don't even want Simons.
Yeah, it's
is
more
weird.
of a like.
There's a report
It's
that
to
came
get
out.
them under the second apron and to
Yeah.
get off of the contracts, which makes sense.
New
Yeah.
owners.
The big
Go
thing
on,
was
babe.
like Brad Stevens is like considered like the wizard of GMs, right? And he came out squarely in press conferences. He's just like, this is a prime example. We got to get under the second apron with Tatum hurt, and it's just crazy to see how the player union. I said it in an episode, I don't know how long ago, but I was just like, whoever ran that, it was like CJ McCollum and some other guy. They pretty much squeezed out all the top contenders. And I saw a hilarious meme on Twitter. It was like, you killed the person, but not the idea. And it was Ronald Reagan and CJ McCollum. And if you know anything about politics, you can look it up, but it's just like kind of redistributing wealth and stuff and cutting, I don't know. It made sense on Twitter, so you guys can find that if you want, but it was a good one.
Like max contracts went up kind of thing, yeah.
Yep. What's it called? Trickle down economics.
Yeah, Reaganomics.
Yeah. Reaganomics.
That's high school.
All right, let's get the PEMDAS take on Reaganomics.
All right, guys, we're shifting.
We've changed it to a politics
political. I'm sure you guys would love it.
They would love it.
Yeah, everyone loves talking about politics right now.
Ain't that right, Jack?
Harlow?
Jack Mehoff.
Oh,
yeah, shout out, Jack. We haven't seen you in a
Jack
while.
Harlow.
We've taken some time off, Jack, so I hope you didn't forget about us.
Love you, Jack.
You guys see the new one that just came out here with Deandre Ayton?
Yeah, the Lakers.
I think Deandre Ayton and Luka is a dangerous combo. I think that's a really good combo.
In theory, I think so. It's just if Deandre Ayton has any sort of work ethic and any sort of
yes,
I don't think
he used to be my favorite player.
I think
Derek knows he's my favorite player for a year.
Junior year, you were obsessed with him.
Yeah, when he was in college, I watched every game of Deandre Ayton. I was like so hyped for him.
I think he could be like a 18 points, 10 rebounds.
Well,
he's only ever done that once.
That was on the Suns.
Yeah, I think he could do it this year. I think he's set up for success.
Get that many shots?
Only way he gets those shots
shoot.
LeBron
is when LeBron.
He's a third option though.
LeBron gets traded. Though.
Oh yeah,
Reeves.
Reeves.
If they keep him, yeah.
I don't think he'll get that many shots, but he's good.
I don't think so either.
He'll catch some nice lobs.
I mean, they don't really need it.
It's going to be another 14-10 season.
But
for
the
him.
biggest of those two guys is for Luka, it's fast food, and for DeAndre Ayton, it's actually caring about basketball. You know, and it's pretty hard to teach the things off the court or even like the mental side.
Dude, I died on Twitter because I saw the announcement that he signed with the Lakers, and the top comment was like, "LeBron's not gonna stand for the team meetings and stuff." It's like, bro, LeBron is not changing this man because he came in 3 weeks ago.
LeBron knows this is Luka's team now. They're ready to just. Yeah. He's got his foot he's on the edge of out the door. There's the reports and stuff.
I'm surprised LeBron's staying.
Honestly, if I were him, I'd leave.
Or he might get traded.
I want to get traded.
That he doesn't like the roster or something.
Well, he should.
He created it himself. Yeah.
That's his own fault. He got bailed out. He got bailed out this summer by with Nico. Nico
got lucky as well.
Well, and then Nico got bailed out. So just a merry-go-round of getting bailed out.
But I think. Sorry, we can get back to your point really quick. I think in LA though, they get in these big markets, these GMs make really stupid, flashy moves because they feel the pressure of the media. Like if in Minnesota, Tim Connolly has made a lot of moves, like 3 that I can think of, that were panned immediately as stupid moves. And if you make those moves in LA or New York, you're probably getting fired the next year, regardless. Yeah. But Tim Connolly can make these moves. I'm just thinking of the Luka trade is obviously great, but their roster is so thin.
It's not good. Under that new ownership too, the guys that own the Dodgers bought them, correct?
Yeah.
I think Pelinka's going to get canned within a year or two.
How I would describe the Lakers is, especially since LeBron, is the one time they actually built a good unit was 2020, and then they won. And the next few years, what they did is they traded for Russ because they wanted to appease LeBron. And they did it, and it didn't work. But every year they're trying to. They kept trying to fix the problem of the previous year. Yeah. So they kept trying to replace each issue, but they never kind of had a plan. In my opinion, they got lucky with Reeves,
and they've never been young.
They've been cooked. All of their free agency signings have been horrible. Their minimums, guys, they rarely last a year.
Yeah,
you know. So that's why getting the Ayton, I think he got a 1-year player option, like a 1+1 or something. That'll be very interesting.
It was super cheap.
So I got a question. If you guys could pick 2 teams, one in the East and one in the West, that had the best offseason free agency wise and trading wise, not with the draft, because the Mavericks would be up there with that draft, but forget the Mavericks with that.
Just free agents,
just straight free agents and some trading maybe.
Yeah.
I got I'll start with the East. One that we haven't talked about. I think the Magic had a really good offseason again. I don't mind the Desmond Bane trade because, I mean, really, they know that now's the time to do it.
Yeah, they followed the Rudy Gobert formula.
Those picks, they're going to be what?
Pick.
Those picks are going to be in the 20s?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically.
And there's some swaps, too, so it's not like a full one pick.
Yeah, that's true.
I wasn't a fan of the Rudy Gobert trade either because you're like, oh, we lost the first-round pick. In all honesty, how often do 20 to 25 overall picks really hit that much?
Like maybe a rotation player. That's about it.
I mean,
Rudy was that it was Walker Kessler that we gave up, which really hurts.
Honestly, dude, Walker Kessler's okay.
But Walker Kessler would not have helped us get to back-to-back Western Conference.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I think I would rather have had Walker Kessler than...
Now, yeah. But...
Yeah, right now, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have
But
Walker
we would not
Kessler
have been
now.
as successful.
It's the flexibility of Kessler that you like.
Yeah, and the fact that if we could have all those picks back,
it's the flexibility of not having to deal with Gobert extra money.
But I think if this is kind of stupid. I mean, who cares? But if we had Kessler, I don't think we would have made either of the Western Conference Finals last 2 years.
And I think the Magic with Tyus and then with Bane, I think those are good. Those are two winning players that they're gonna want.
I really wanted Tyus on the Wolves.
I know.
Man.
I
wanted Lonzo on the Wolves.
Yeah,
so
that too.
That was a good pick for the Cavs too.
That was a great trade.
I saw a meme that's like, anytime you trade with the Bulls, or I forget what the other team was, but it's literally it's the Wolf of Wall Street meme where he's trying to sell the penny stocks.
Take him.
Yeah.
The Kings and the Bulls back and forth.
Yeah.
They trade the same players back and forth.
Dude, the Bulls are so stupid.
They're so dumb. And so are the Kings, too.
The Kings have been really stupid, especially the more I look into how bad they
Do you know Jerry Reinsdorf still owns the Bulls?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't he
still kicking, man?
Who was the midget?
That was Krause. He died, but he was the GM. He wasn't the owner.
Dude, that midget on The Last Dance, he was made to be like the devil pretty much. I remember.
Yeah, I know. And then actually he was one of the best GMs ever.
They have to make someone look bad because it's a Jordan documentary, right? So
yeah. I'm sure the dude was an asshole too, by the way. I understand it. But...
Who do you guys think won the offseason?
Oh man. I kind of talked about it. In the East I have the Hawks. I can't really think of anyone else that comes to mind. Because some people will like Miles Turner to the Bucks, but I don't like the rest of how they conducted the offseason, so I wouldn't say that. I'm just trying to think of the big moves to me are all in the West, as they always been. The West is so loaded.
There's one in the West that I think
I have two teams. I'll start for the West. I'll start with the team that would be talked about less, or we haven't talked about yet. I think the Denver Nuggets did very well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the best team on paper right now in the NBA.
Wow.
The Nuggets?
Yep, I do.
Or the Thunder?
I do.
I think top three in the whole NBA, in my opinion.
Dude, look at that.
Lie in the West.
Three they picked up. They picked up 3 knockdown shooters.
I like the Bruce Brown signing. That was an absolute steal. Bet minimum for a year.
And Cam Johnson, he averaged 18 a game.
Cam Johnson is equal to MPJ.
Yeah.
Equal.
Without being dumb.
And a little, And then they got Tim Hardaway, who costs a lot, but he makes shots.
So the reason why I picked Denver too was because this is the first time it feels like in the last 2-3 years that they've actually given Jokic something.
I know.
They've been recycling the same old guys in the same rotation for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Which of course this happens because they fired their GM, and Mike Malone didn't have an effect on
how many All-Stars has Jokic played with?
1?
0.
Jamal's
never made it. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
I mean, he still hasn't had one. Like those guys, Sasma said, still haven't made the All-Star game. But
imagine in 20
Valanciunas,
years,
they got
20 years, they're going to bring up Jamal Murray's legacy, and they're going to be like, hey, by the way, this guy scored 60 in the bubble, or what? Which game was that? He was amazing in the bubble. He had crazy game winners against the Lakers and LeBron. His legacy, without having any accolades, is kind of funny.
It is cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say for the West, I think the Rockets. I've always been a hater and trading for KD. I have been very vocal about it. But it was a great deal. They kept a lot of their same team. They still kept all the Suns picks, which is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the East, I'm with the Cavs because they didn't do anything. I thought it would be the biggest mistake if they broke up that team. They had the second best record in the whole NBA, and now they have a wide open East. They kept the same team. The Pacers are down. The Bucks got worse. Magic got a little better, but the Cavs are by far the best team.
Cavs are probably the best team in the East.
And I'm so glad they didn't give up. Well, for their sake, I wish they would have. But like, they didn't give up Garland or Jared Allen, which I thought they were going to. I think that's very important.
Them and the Knicks are going to have a nice little battle, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Knicks,
And then there's always the wild card guys, because like what happens is like on paper both of those teams look great, right? Mm-hmm. But we're so used to both of those teams for years disappointing.
Well, so and there's going to be some injury that happens.
That's what always happens. And it's funny because we're like the team that just went to 7 with one of the best regular season teams ever.
Yeah, we don't even talk
from the East. We're not even going to bring up their playoff chances because that guy got injured.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a different video.
And they traded Miles Turner. So what do they have nothing right now. But they didn't. It wasn't a trade.
No,
right? They just lost him.
Yeah, they lost him. Yeah,
Wally, did you have like a East or West team?
I have a West unconventional winner that people might not agree with, and that's the Grizzlies. I honestly don't hate what they did. They picked up Ty Jerome from the Cavs, the only loss the Cavs got. One of their best players. Well, one of their 7 best players. They re-signed a lot of their guys. Jaren Jackson, they got on a long-term deal, and then apparently he has turf toe and he needs surgery.
Okay.
Cole
that came out right after the contract.
They got Cole Anthony.
They re-signed Santi Aldama. They made the Desmond Bane trade. They were stuck in like purgatory.
Yes.
And I do feel like this is helping them get out of purgatory a little, because even if they're bad for a year, they have a gazillion.
It gives them flexibility.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't agree like fully, but I agree that they had a good offseason.
I just had to pick one that was other than what you guys picked.
Because those are the main ones. And you see that online. What I would say with them is like, you put it well, where they're in purgatory. What I thought they would do, because most teams do this, is you full on blow it up. I thought they're going to trade JJJ too. I thought they were going to get rid of Bane and JJJ and just Ja and deal with all the extra residue of the trades.
I think owners are starting to realize it. Well, they probably know. I sound like I'm an owner right now, but like those guys, they never want to blow up the team. Deep down, you never want to say, "Oh, we're just going to tank this year."
Well, because they'll lose money
in the NBA.
Well,
in the NBA, it's so easy to flip
ticket sales.
You could be bad 3 years, and then all of a sudden, in 2 years, you can be a winning team.
Yeah,
and maybe not in a small market, but with John Morant and JJJ, you can do it. I almost said JJ, but JJ
McCarthy.
Yeah. You can do something.
What I will say too is, I wonder if the owners think to themselves if we blew it up, can we even be worse than the Wizards, the Hornets, and all those terrible temes that have been down in the cellar?
Well, because the lottery, you might not get the number 1 pick.
We've been seeing
so
the lottery
wants to blow it up.
What were the odds for the Mavs? The 10th or 11th?
Yeah,
they have 1.8% or something.
Yeah.
If you can't even guarantee a top 3 or 4 pick by being bad, why be bad? Unless you have to, because you're actually bad.
Where do the Mavs rank? If the Mavs were in the East, where do they rank?
If Kyrie wasn't injured,
healthy Kyrie,
out most of the year,
1 or 2.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
Yeah.
And are they a playoff team in the West?
Dude, but they picked up.
They're probably playing.
They're probably playing.
Yeah.
They picked up D'Lo though.
They got D'Lo.
They're pretty cheap as well.
They are playing in the West, and they are top 3 for sure in the East. I'd say.
Yeah.
Them, the Knicks, and the Cavs.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
I would say if they didn't pick up D'Lo, they're number 1 seed.
I don't like the D'Lo pickup. They got Dante Exum too.
I think they're just desperate for a guard.
Yeah. I mean, D'Lo for 2 years, $13 million. That's not terrible.
Really?
If it doesn't work out, you just sit him.
D'Lo's a net negative, bro.
He is a negative.
So with
Sucks.
With the Wolves, obviously they pretty much are running it back, right? So what would you guys like to comment on that? In terms of how you expected, how it went, and if it's even done. Do you think we're done? What do you think?
I think we're more or less done. It sounds to me like they're keeping Gobert. That was the only question mark left, because you're not gonna. There's no reason, or it would be super mean to re-sign a player like Julius and then trade him.
Yeah.
That would be not in good faith. So, but it sounds like they're keeping Gobert. So then basically the move is bring in a veteran point guard and just run it back.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't hate that. But I do wish we would have traded for quality guard and running it back instead of just going for we'll probably just sign Westbrook at this point or something. And no one's really left.
We actually might sign Westbrook.
Because there's no one else
That
left.
should be fun.
Or start Rob.
I would love to.
So I'm not even a Rob fan, and I think this shows that they trust Rob, and they're gonna have to.
I hope so.
Because they're saying, okay, at some point we're gonna have to re-sign you, in a couple years. What do you have? What do you got?
Yeah.
And Shannon's gonna be a solid number 2. or on the bench shooting guard. I mean, like a number 2 spot.
Yeah.
So they're trusting Rob and saying, hey, Conley might start at the beginning. By middle to end of the year, Rob's going to be starting. Yeah. I think they want that to happen.
I hope that would be amazing,
and it would be awesome. Yeah. I'm not a Rob hater, but I just don't fully trust him yet. So it'd be cool to see him finally.
You need him out there. It what pissed me off last year is I knew this would come because our biggest need currently on the team, I'm pretty sure all of us would say, is a ball handler next to Ant.
Yep.
We drafted that in the top 10 last year, and he never got used.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's like, what are we doing? It just pisses me off because it's like, is Tim Connolly and Chris Finch not communicating?
Yeah. We have Clark still, right? We didn't get rid of him.
Yeah, we still have Clark.
I think signed him for like 3 years. I like him. And
he's great, but he's not
I like him. Him and Shannon off the bench is solid.
Yeah. They will replace Nikhil's minutes.
We need another center though. We need another guy.
No, we got Barry drafted. We got Jawan Barry.
Yeah. I mean, he's the guy who's gonna have to.
And resign Nas.
He won't play.
Or Rocco Zakarsky.
Or the guys we drafted won't play this year.
Yeah,
with Finch. Finch doesn't play rookie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So I think Birajay could see a couple minutes here and there.
And I hope he does, so we don't have the same conversation next year.
Yeah, but he's also 18. He's like the second youngest player behind Cooper Flag, so
which is so cool.
He looks like Jericho Sims. When I watched him play, his highlights were kind of like a Jericho Sims, which
he's bigger though.
It's fine, but yeah, he's
Minnesota
a
legend.
He is a Minnesota legend. Yeah, high school.
So all in all, it was pretty.
What was the grade you would give the Wolves?
B+.
I was gonna say B-.
Oh,
I'd say like a B. It was like what I would expect. They didn't go completely over the top. They didn't go trade for KD. They didn't get massive, like completely flip your landscape. Like either go chips all the way in, or there's no way they were going to take the chips out.
Yeah,
you don't let anyone walk, or you do something bad. But basically, they did what I would expect a Minnesota sports team to do, and it's to do what everyone expects and maybe have a random free agency signing. Maybe it's like a Westbrook or something. Who knows? And just trust that the guy's another year of continuity works. So
yeah, I'd say probably a B. Yeah, like nothing flashy, but we did make the Western Conference Finals. OKC had no injuries. The Nuggets, they're scary. I think they're the second best, they're the best. I think right now, but I mean, we're just gonna rock with it, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
we didn't get KD. It's fine. There's no reason to trade Gobert or trade Julius if we're gonna get nothing really in return.
Yeah, I don't know what that's the thing. We don't know what the value would have been on any of the guys.
Yeah, like the idea is there, and I think we know that that's maybe a weak spot that we could improve on compared to like other teams in the West. But if it's not the biggest deal, like you can't just make the team perfect. So
and it's a big thing too, is like as fans of the whole league, like you have the ideas of, this team should upgrade here, this team should upgrade here. Well, the actual owners of all these teams also know this. So you can't just expect these like perfect trades on trade generators.
I mean, we always think like in 2K, this will work.
You trade Garland for Gobert straight up.
The other GM on the phone has to be like, hey, I actually like this for my team too.
Yeah, like both guys want it.
It's very rare that you get like the Lakers and Mavs type of trade where you trade star for star. And that was a rigged trade. Like there's money involved in that one.
I don't know if I'm ready to fully say it was rigged, but
I think it was.
Lottery.
It was.
The lottery could have been rigged. I don't know if the trade was rigged.
I think it was definitely like, hey, Adam Silver saying, guys, this would be a big move for you. Like, hey, Mavericks will give you a top 4 pick for sure. Like we'll lock it in as a top 4 because somehow with the. I don't know, like the lottery balls, they do that.
Yeah,
I can see that happening, and then it happened to be number 1.
Sure. Oh yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it didn't, but it's
so hard to like.
It's such a business that I don't know how you can not.
Yeah, and things like I understand like things seem impossible to me, but then it's like sometimes you hear stuff and it's like, oh wait, that actually did happen.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be like 5 to 8 years type thing.
Yeah,
however,
we won't learn for a while.
You won't for sure know either way. It'll be rumblings as always, because they leaked. Like I remember just perfectly a few weeks before they said NBA ratings at the lowest it's ever been.
Yeah,
and then the NFL playoffs were crazy, and then right before the Super Bowl, this crazy trade on a Saturday, Friday night, whatever it was, hits our phones, and everyone says he's hacked. No, he's not.
He ain't hacked, bro.
This is real.
One last thing, I guess. This is kind of off the topic of like free agency, but in the whole NBA,
wait, really quick, because I just want to wrap the Timberwolves thing up.
Oh yeah.
The main thing I think they were trying to do this offseason, get out of the second apron. That happened. All right, move on.
I know. And we got the new owners. Like, we're kind of looking. We don't. Well, I want to win now, and we have a team to.
We'll be in the playoffs. Yeah.
And it's 24 next year.
He's only going to get better.
We're fine.
If Rob contributes,
I will say
Terrence
though,
will be good.
Yeah.
Ant's play style is good when he is in his 20s. So
agreed.
I think once he hits 30, his play style is going to age like a Dwayne Wade, which is fine. Dwayne Wade's a Hall of Famer. And reminds me of Dwayne Wade with a jump shot. But
the league in threes last year.
I know. And I mean, he shot way more.
I think he's going to shoot a little bit less threes this next year.
I just think that
he
could have like once he hits 30, it kind of goes downhill a little bit. Not much, but just slightly. So, we got to get it when he's like 25 to 28.
Yeah. I think we'll be good. We have the 9th best title odds.
9th?
Yeah.
I think it should be higher.
Look at it quick. Look at it. Pull it up.
Look at it.
Pull it up.
I don't have a keyboard.
Okay.
I'll do it.
I want it.
You think it's higher or lower?
Who do we think is the number one title odds?
Thunder.
Fucking Thunder.
I think it's
Thunder.
Yes, they'll have the Thunder to repeat.
Okay, then number 2. Who's number 2?
Number 2 as of right now.
I'm going Nuggets.
I think Rockets.
I don't think the world is
it's probably
as much
Rockets.
on. It's going to be Rockets. I don't think the world's on the Nuggets as much as you.
Rockets, and then I think Cavs at 3.
Okay, I got them all.
Yep, I can see that.
So what do you guys say for 1?
Thunder.
And then 2?
Rockets.
I said Nuggets.
No.
Cavs.
Knicks.
Cavs.
Cavs.
Because you got to think of the East.
Yeah, I know.
It's so easy to get in.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, the Magic are probably top 8.
They're top 6. They're 6.
Yeah.
So then
Who do you think's
Rockets
3?
3.
No, think of the East.
Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks are 3.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's the East, so they have to have high odds, I guess.
And then it's
Rockets.
No.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
So they do.
And then it's the Rockets.
That's the Rockets.
Then Magic.
We're below the Magic.
And then
just because it's the East.
Dude, the West is a war
it
zone.
sucks. I know it sucks.
The West is a war zone, man. Move us to the East, please, Adam Silver.
I would love that.
Number 8, or who are we on? 7?
7.
7 has to.
Oh, by the way, I was wrong about the Timberwolves title odds. I was off by. I'll just say I was off. So
They're 8.
Are they 7?
They're not 7. They are 8. Yeah.
So 7.
What do you think 7 is? This is hilarious. A little bit.
Pacers?
No.
Okay, no. Oh yeah, Halliburton. They won't have it high.
Just think like delusional Twitter fan bases.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Oh my
Lakers.
gosh.
Lakers are 7.
Oh god.
Lakers there.
Over the Wolves?
Lakers? Yeah. What? Why?
We just swept them. Oh.
All right, let's do top 10. We got 9.
They got worse.
Who do you think, really quick? Who do you think has the worst title odds?
Wait. Oh, it's a good
Nets.
No. This is like geeking me out a little bit. It's kind of
idea.
hilarious.
The worst?
It's not the
No,
worst.
the worst has to be
Jazz?
It's got to be the Jazz.
It's not the Jazz.
What?
Not the Hornets either?
No.
Raptors?
It's got to be in the
No.
West. It's got to be in the West, right?
It is in the West.
Yeah, it
The
has to be someone in the
Blazers?
West.
It's not the Blazers.
Pelicans?
Nope.
Grizzlies?
Nope.
Who the
Not.
Dude.
What?
Wait,
Someone-
don't.
West?
You can get it. There's only so many West teams.
I know. I'm
left.
trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't want to make a.
Just think of the terrible.
Wait,
ones.
what?
No, but it like
The Spurs?
No,
There's
the Spurs
way.
are not.
They're
it's
way
not
too
the
good.
Spurs. It's don't think of the terrible ones. Think of like mediocre-ish.
That's why I said Grizzlies.
The
It's not the
Mavs?
Grizzlies, not the Mavs.
Dude, who did we not say? Oh, I know it.
Huh.
It's the Suns.
Nope.
Warriors are too good.
It's not the
I was
Warriors.
gonna say.
Oh, Kings.
It's the Kings.
Oh.
Forgot about the Kings. I
Kings
actually
are
forgot
worse.
about the
Kings
Kings.
are the worst. Well, technically they're tied with like 5 teams, but
Wow.
they're on last on this list, so maybe left.
Wow.
Wait,
I
can
mean, I guess I
we
can
guess
see
the
it,
other
yeah.
ones?
The top 10 or what?
It's like the last.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be Kings.
We should. This can be the last thing in the episode
Yeah.
because we're
Yeah.
kind of
It's got to
going
be
along here.
Kings.
Hornets.
Hornets.
Kings, Hornets, right?
Wizards.
Yep.
Nets.
Yep.
Pelicans.
Yep.
Pelicans are tied for last.
Oh, not Pelicans. Sorry,
No,
like,
they
Oh.
shouldn't be.
there's 2 that are kind of
Raptors.
funny. There's 2 that are funny. No,
Blazers.
wait, hold on.
Wait,
Oh.
go ahead.
You say Blazers?
Blazers.
Okay.
Jazz.
You already said Jazz.
Oh,
That's 5.
You're missing.
are these plus 10,000 or something?
No, maybe you didn't miss the Jazz. You're missing 1 right now.
Suns.
No. I wonder where the Suns are. Suns are a little bit higher.
I should look at the screen. Any of these teams.
Yeah, I should,
That's kind of what
Yeah.
I was doing.
The Bulls.
Yeah, it's the
Bulls.
Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh, Bulls, yeah.
Dude, the
Where are the Sixers at? Are they?
Miami is one above all the worst teams.
Oh.
Honestly, that's kind of, yeah.
Where are the Sixers at this year? I'm curious as to what they're going to be.
Holy, they are so
I think Sixers might be pretty solid this year.
I think they're a sleeper also.
I do think they're a sleeper. Tyrese Maxey's going to be solid.
13.
Yeah, makes sense.
13 title odds.
Embiid has to have a bounce back. He can't be as bad.
Well, and again, the East is weak.
Yeah, if Embiid can figure something out.
Celtics
will be maybe a second round exit this year.
As usual when they make the playoffs.
All right, should we done? Should we wrap that?
That was a good ending there.
Yeah, guys, it was good to be back again. We're back with NBA. We have so much crazy stuff going on. More NBA talk in our next episode. Please stay tuned. Stay safe out there. The PEMDAS podcast is back in business. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Peace.